Morning, cross-country and Rollerski friends. We are back again in Kazakhstan, Schuchinsk, in Olympic Ski Center. And today we have another competition day with a team event, FIS Rollerski World Cup team sprint. And it will be first time we will have the mixed team sprint event this season. It means that in every team we will have one woman athlete and one man athlete competing. Today we have a program which will start with qualification for junior teams, and after junior teams it will be qualification for senior teams, and then after some break we'll come back with the junior and senior finals in a team sprint. So we will compete today on 1.4 kilometers long competition course. The venue is, as I told yesterday, it has a lot of opportunities. Yesterday we had a short super sprint 200 meters. Today we compete on 1.4 kilometer course, but here you can train and compete on course system which is with total length of 7 kilometers. So in coming days we will have also interval start classic on Saturday and must start free technique on Sunday. Now you can see on graphics the course layout for team sprint is quite, I would say, simple course layout. You have stretch out from the start, then you have short uphill and turn coming back to the stadium and then you go down to the downhill, and it has one major up climb in each loop or each stage. Now in qualification, which will start in 5 minutes, athletes will make only one loop, and qualification is needed to assign the starting order for the teams. This is quite new system. Last 2 years it was introduced, and in past in qualification teams also made the full format with exchange. Now athletes just need to make one lap individually, and then the results are combined, and according to combined time results the starting order is determined. For juniors today we have 7 teams. Not a high number here in Kazakhstan. It's still kind of new venue for the Rollerski World Cup, and not all European teams are keen to travel so long travels. But yes, we will have Italy, team number 1, Kazakhstan, team number 1, Thailand, team number 1, and then it will be mixed nation team combined from Swedish and Kazakhstan athletes, so we call it mixed FIS team, and then second Italian team, second Kazakhstan team, and second Thailand team. So in short, in a few minutes we will start with the qualification of qualification round for the junior teams, and it will be starting order for qualification will be assigned according to FIS points, and the first starting number will be for Anna Maria Gidi from Italy, and then Anastasia Kvashchenok from Kazakhstan will follow, and Shatamiti Natasha from Thailand, Johanna Holmberg from Sweden, Maria Inverzini from Italy, Aidana Shokonova from Kazakhstan, Jerivade Adomlap from Thailand, Epi Stefano from Italy, Amirgali Murabekov from Kazakhstan, Naravich Saisuk from Thailand, Artur Sharbekov from Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzia, Carlo Cantaloni from Italy, Yedibek Yelubayev from Kazakhstan, and Tanahon Nomchai from Thailand. Schuchinsk is a quite famous resort area for those who want to have recreation in nature. It has a lot of lakes and small mountain area, and the Burabai region, which is where the Schuchinsk is located, is included in UNESCO heritage, nature heritage list. So it's a protected area, and the venue we are competing is located is a very great view to the lakes and to the mountains, and it's a good place for both for training and also for competing. It's very convenient for athletes. The hotels and the all installations are in one location, so you can say you can eat, sleep, and train and repeat as long as you want. For this event, we have jury members from Germany: Alexander Veleshchuk, Jeff Wang from Taipei, Nikolai Zayalov from Kazakhstan, Oleg Kolemets from Kazakhstan, and me, Martin Niklas. And now we are focusing on start area, where in 1 minute athletes will go on qualification round. It is 9:30 according to local time. It's still very early morning for most of Europe due to the time difference. Anna-Maria Gidi had a good race yesterday. She won the juniors sprint race, and she is currently also the junior World Cup leader with 412 points, leading the ranking. She was also overall winner of previous season. Today we are competing on rollerskis which are provided by FF Rollerskis company from Norway. So all athletes will have equal rollerskis provided by organizing committee. Rollerskis are drawn randomly, so you get what you get, and you cannot adjust or change something for rollerskis. You should use them for the competitions, and then you return it back. Athletes are starting like 15 seconds each. Now we can see the Johanna Holmberg from Sweden going on a course. She's currently second in World Cup ranking for juniors. And Maria Immerzini, she's also Italian team member, and she's also fighting for the overall ranking. She's currently on the third position with 301 points. It's good to have also Team Thailand, which is developing year by year and showing very good example to other developing teams how to promote skiing and particularly roller skiing. But we can see also Thailand competing also in winter in Youth Olympic games. So it's a very good example how you can connect summer training with winter competitions. Of course, for them is rollerskiing is most available activity to train for the winter, and they're showing good progress every year. Those teams who don't have a full list of team members can combine the mixed team with other nations who don't have a full team. And as I said in the beginning, we will have in juniors we will have one mixed team of two nations, Johanna Holmberg and Artur Sharabekov. Johanna is from Sweden and Artur is from Kyrgyzia. And we can see that Anna-Maria Gidi done her qualification 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Now we can see that Johanna Holmberg made the best qualification time, 3 minutes and 14 seconds. But since we have all teams, all athletes will qualify for finals, you can see that athletes are not doing maybe 100% effort here in qualification. Some are sparing their efforts for the finals, but Johanna probably is testing the course in higher speed to be sure that she has needed speed for the finals. Anna-Marie Gidi is currently on second position with 3 minutes 26 seconds. Anna Poshchenok from Kazakhstan sets the third fastest time, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Chai sets the fastest time at the moment for junior men, but yes, teams will compete in mixed order. In the finals we will have in first stage there will be woman athletes, and on second stage it will be man athlete. So the overall outcome will really depend on a combination of both team members. And now we already seeing senior teams are already doing the qualification. In senior category we have also 7 teams. Italy 1, Sweden 1, Kazakhstan 1, Norway, Italy 2, Sweden 2 and Kazakhstan 2. In first Italian team it will be Maria Baccardi Eugenia together with Macero Riccardo Lorenzo. In Swedish first team Lin Samskar will compete together with Simon Karlsson. In Kazakhstan first team Shaligina Ksenia will compete together with Matsavo Svetoslav. In Norway's team, Victoria Nitterberg will compete together with Skram Herman Botterud. Italian second team will consist of Elisa Sordello and Telecoma Tommaso. And Swedish second team will consist of Eba Stenman and Erik Fransson. And finally, the Kazakhstan second team will consist of Daria Rashko together with Nursekov Yermar. Now we see the Norway's Botterud Herman Skram and Lin Samskar, the overall World Cup leader in women's category, setting the currently fastest time, 3 minutes 11 seconds. As I said, we are competing today on FF Rollerskis and using the so-called wheel number 2, which is a rubber wheel, quite soft, not so fast, but has a good grip, which is it's for athletes. It's you need to have put effort to make a high speed, but on the other hand you get quite good grip if it's raining conditions also. And as we evidenced yesterday and also the day before, the weather conditions here is changing very fast. In few minutes you can get clouds and rainstorm, and then it can come back shiny weather, so you must be prepared for different conditions. Last year we also had rain in distance races here. Now we can see that Eba Stenman set the fastest time in between a woman category, 3 minutes 7 seconds. Second time is for Lin Samskar, 3 minutes 11 seconds. Third is Daria Rashko from Kazakhstan, 3 minutes 13 seconds. Fourth is Ksenia Shaligina from Kazakhstan, 3 minutes 18 seconds. Fifth is Elisa Sordello, 3 minutes 32 seconds. Sixth is Maria Boccardi, 3 minutes 37, and 7th is Victoria Nitterberg, 3 minutes 56 seconds. And for the men, at the moment his fastest time is for Simon Karlsson, 2 minutes 2 minutes 42 seconds. It's almost 30 seconds faster than the teammate from Sweden, Eba, and Matasov Svetoslav, second place, 2 minutes 46 seconds. Erik Fransson, 2 minutes 44 seconds. Yernar Nurzbekov from Kazakhstan, 3 minutes 2 seconds. Tommaso Dell'Chioma from Italy, 3 minutes 8 seconds. Herman Botterud from Norway, 3 minutes 14 seconds. And Riccardo Macero from Italy, 3 minutes 15 seconds. But the starting order for the team will be decided by combining the both times of qualified athletes, man and woman, and we will see in the finals the starting order according to today's qualification. Here you can see the qualifying times for junior athletes and for the senior women athletes. And here's the senior man qualifying times, which I already mentioned before. So the qualification for team sprint is over now, and we will be back for the finals in 1 hour and 15 minutes. It will start according the local time, 11 o'clock. After each final, we will have directly after finish flower ceremony. So each athlete must make 3 stages by consequent exchange. So in total it will be 8.4 kilometers for both teammates in one team sprint event. So thank you for joining, and let's switch on again back in 1 hour and 15 minutes. It's 11 o'clock local time.
Tas mazas lapiņas uzlika parakstu, ka man pierakstu kladē ir jāveic nākamie apsekojumi. Boķīgi iedot mašīnu vispār nebrauc probīgi. Aizbraukt tik pieņem. Aizbraukt Patviņu kalnu. Hey.
Good morning again. We are back with a live broadcast from Kazakhstan, Schuchinsk, from the second FIS Rollerski World Cup stage of season 2024. And in early morning we had qualification for the team sprint competitions, and now we are resuming with the team sprint finals for mixed teams. It will be mixed gender teams where each team will be one woman athlete and one man athlete. And in 8 minutes we will start with a junior mixed team sprint event where we will have 7 teams on a start line. The starting positions will be placed according to the qualification times, but the starting beeps will be according to the FIS points from the qualification. We will have 7 teams on a first starting position. There will be a mixed nation team consisting of Johanna Holmberg from Sweden and Artur Sharapevkov from Kyrgyzia. On a second position will be Kazakhstan first team, Anastasia Kvashchenok and Amirgali Murabetkov. On a third starting position will start Italian first team, Anna Maria Gidi together with Epis Stefano. On a fourth starting position will start Kazakhstan second team consisting of Aidana Shonkonova and Yedilbek Yelubayev. On fifth starting position will be Italian second team consisting of Maria Inverzini and Carlo Cantaloni. On sixth starting position it will be Thailand second team consisting of Jariwadi Adomlap together with Tanakan Mungchai. And on a last starting position will start Thailand first team consisting of Nathathacha Chatimeti together with Naravich Saisuk. Each athlete will need to make 3 laps, changing after each lap, so together it will be 6 laps by exchange in every lap. Exchange in team sprint competition and also in team relay competitions in Rollerski is done without contact. There are 2 control lines. One is for those who are finishing the leg, and another line is for those who are starting consequent leg, and the next leg can start when the first incoming leg is touching the line. So is exchange without contact, but you must keep visual control of the finishing and starting line, so there's not early starts and it doesn't lead to any sanction. Athletes will compete on free technique roller skis provided by FF Rollerski company from Norway. Rollerskis are provided by organizing committee, and it's randomly drawn, so you don't have any advantage. It's fair and equal for all teams. No stress regarding the preparation of equipment. And here you can see the starting order. As I said, the order is according the qualification times, but the pips are assigned according the FIS points. The start will be given in 4 minutes. I just want to remind this is a second team sprint event this summer. First we had team sprint event in Madona, and there it was gender separate events. So in junior woman category in Madona, the winners of team sprint were Italy. The second place was won by Ukraine first team, and third place was won by Ukraine second team. And for junior men in Madona, it was Sweden first team, consisting of Juterdal Ville and Jonathan Lindberg from Sweden. Second place was won by Latvian first team, consisting of Dāvis Kalniņš and Jakobs Kolnieks, and third place for junior men was taken by Ukraine first team, consisting of Nazari Teselik and Bogdan Nikulin. Now it will be mixed gender teams, so from Madona winners we will have here Italian athlete Anna Maria Guidi. She will go first leg, and also Italian second team in Merzini Maria was winning together with Anna Maria Guidi. So I would say both Italian teams here are favorites, but since this is a mixed gender, it really also depends on men's performance. So I expect that Kazakhstan also will show high competition. You see that local athletes are a bit sleepy on a start line, and let's wait for the start commands from the starting judges to race start. And there was small backlash for Swedish athlete on a start, but everything is safe, and now teams are going on a first leg. So they are going out from the stadium. There's small uphill. The height difference in team sprint course is about 25 meters, and there are two climbs. One is about 10 meters, another is about 15 meters. And course is not difficult, it's very wide, it's about 12 meters wide, it's very safe to pass, and it's more about tactical planning and going full speed all the time.
There was small backlash
And now they are going back to the stadium. It will be quite a steep downhill. We see that 5 teams are together. Holmberg, Johanna, which is competing together with Artur Sharabekov for mixed nation, is leading, but we see that she's in well controlled. He has reserve, she has reserve, and now athletes are going to the second downhill, after which it will be several turns and uphill before the exchange. This is tricky turn. Last year there was some small crashes in this turn, and now it's wide descent to the final uphill before the stadium, which is usually decisive. And 5 teams together. So 2 teams are left behind already in the first lap, and you will see now that the next athlete will start only when the incoming athlete is touches the control line. I hope there was no false starts. If there will be some false starts, jury will apply time penalty, which will be added at the end to the finish result. So until now we will see only unofficial situation on a course, and if there's no penalties, then it will remain official. Thailand second team and Thailand first team are going as the last 2 teams to the second lap, and the man athletes for both Thailand teams are much better in terms of results, but you can see they are already going tactically, not really trying to catch the 5 first group. They understand that in so short lap it's not so easy to catch up the difference which is done by the first leg. So we will focus on first 5 teams, and now we are on a second leg. In total we will have 6 legs, so it's 3 for each athlete. We'll see how they make this tricky turn tactically. It's safe, but it depends. Sometimes if you're going on last push, taking inner curve, you can easily crash towards athletes which are out. Morning was a very clear sky, and sun was shining, but now the clouds are coming, and the weather is not anymore so nice, but we hope there will not be a rain, as we had it yesterday for the official prize giving. Before it was heavy rainfall, and now it's second exchange. Again, all 5 teams are together, both Kazakhstan team, Italian teams, and also mixed nation team consisting of Norway and Kyrgyzia. Sweden and Kyrgyzia. Now we can see that Johanna Holmberg is trying to speed up.
Yes.
But
Yes,
yes, both Italian
Всё
teams,
нормально.
especially women athletes, are very good at sprint, and it won't be easy to run away from her, both of her. And now we see that both Thailand teams are coming to the end of second leg. The length of the course each lap is 1.4 kilometers, and maximum climb is 11 meters and height difference is 25 meters. So it's not difficult course. It's all about speed. And the highest point is at 446 meters. It's not high altitude. It's a mountain area here, but still on good moderate level. And we see now that 4 teams are trying to drop one of the athletes. Speeds are a bit lower than yesterday. Yesterday we had the super sprint, 200 meters on so-called fast wheels, which was athletes was racing on their own roller skis. Most of them was racing on PU wheels, which is has a faster rolling resistance. Today we are competing on FF Rollerski's rubber wheels, speed number 2 or hardness number 2. They are quite soft, they has good grip, but the speed is it's more equal to winter conditions. And now we are seeing athletes going to the last uphill before exchange. It's one of the steepest uphill in this course. It's not so long, but it's quite steep. And Johanna Holmberg is trying to make a difference. Few meters before exchange. And her teammate from Kyrgyzia is going to his second lap, or it's fourth lap for the team. So we see that by each leg, as teams are spreading out on uphill. I hope that in the last leg the teams won't be lapped, both Thai teams. So we are seeing that Kazakhstan team is running away on second leg for the man, or for the team it's already fourth leg, making 20-30 meters difference in a flat area, but probably going to the exchange the gap will be bigger. They want to have a safe gap, because yes, for woman part the both Italian teams are very strong, so the men's must make the And here is a derby between both Thailand teams. The second team, Tanakom Nonchai, is much faster than his rival Naravich Shaisuk, but they're not using the whole speed. And we see that Amir Gali Marabekov is made about 20-30 meters gap in his leg before force exchange. And the current position is Kazakhstan first team, Italian first team, Kazakhstan second team, and Italian second team. And the gap between forced teams are about 25 seconds. But yeah, it's quite tricky when we have now for Johanna Holmberg, it will be challenge to catch her rivals, because her teammate lost quite a lot in this leg, so it will be a big gap, and probably Johanna won't be able to catch up with both Italian teams and also Kazakhstan teams. But yes, it's good training for her for upcoming competitions on Saturday and Sunday. And it's good that she chose to combine the team together with Artur Sharapekov from Kyrgyzia. And now we see that Kazakhstan is trying to increase the lead over Italian teams. And we see that the distance is even increasing. Anastasia Voshenok is on good mood. The gap is increasing. Probably now it seems on downhill that the gap is maybe stays the same, but I see that on final legs Amirgali Morabetkov will try to increase his gap and advance team. We see that it's quite safe for first position, but between Italian first team and Kazakhstan second team is still tight fight for the second and a third place. Yes, but yeah, before the last exchange the gap was a bit reduced, I think, between Kazakhstan first team and Italian first team. Anna-Marie Gidi was pushing everything, and the gap is only 5 seconds and 8 seconds between third place and first, so it's only 3 seconds in between second and third place before last leg for the man. Yes, and Johanna mixed nation team is already 45 seconds behind the leading team of Kazakhstan. Carlo Cantanoli is doing very good time for his, and we see that Murabekov and Amirgali already overlapping the Thai team. So here the course is very wide and the number of teams are not so big, so we are not applying the overlapping rule, allowing for Thai teams to gain competition experience and to improve their performance in future. And we can see that by local support, the team Kazakhstan is going to the finish for the gold medal in mixed gender team sprint competitions here for juniors. And it seems that fight for second and third place is already decided. An Italian first team will go in a second place, but just wait. And now we see in a finish Kazakhstan first team, Anastasia Khvashchenok and Amirgali Murabekov are winning the first mixed gender team sprint competition, and Italian first team taking the silver. And the Kazakhstan second team is winning the bronze medal. And the Italian second team is going safely for the fourth place. And the second Italian team is with 1 minute 7 second gap, without hurrying, is finishing first 4 teams. And now we are waiting for combined nation team consisting of Johanna Holmberg and Artur Sarabekov, and 2 Thailand teams. Now everyone is on their own.
Там едут тайландцы. Тайландцы едут там. 5-й Таиланд и еще раз 5-й Таиланд.
It's the first time we have mixed nation team sprint event, and we hope that in future it will be more nations taking part, and we will see more exciting fight for the podium. And here is good place to get experience for team events. And yesterday even Kazakhstan did a kind of trial competitions for their own team to select best 2 teams for each category, because they have many national athletes who are on the same level. So it was big competition for those who will be taking part in the Junior World Cup. And as we see today, both Kazakhstan teams are on podium. Only Italian first team was able to step inside between both Kazakh teams. And in about 9 minutes we will have team sprint finals for the mixed gender senior category, woman and man. But before, we expect to have also flower ceremony for the junior categories. So it's time for flower ceremony in between the junior and senior categories. Just we need to wait for the official results, since there was one false start situation. It can change everything, because it will be at least 15-second time penalty plus actual time gained. So it means if jury will decide about then so I think it will interrupt the flower ceremony, since we need to adjust the penalty for the early start.
Dear athletes, please stay in your big numbers on our ceremony. Уважаемые участники, на церемонию цветочную, пожалуйста, выходите в стартовых номерах в своих бибах. Пожалуйста, Дмитрий. Dear athletes, we are ready to start our flower ceremony. Please, all participants and winners, be on the stadium in your bibs.
Итак, уважаемые зрители, мы начинаем церемонию награждения цветочную спортсменов, участников, которые заняли первое и третье место в эстафете смешанной на 1400 метров свободным стилем. Победители и призеры приглашаются к месту награждения.
Все, начинаем. Раз, два, три.
А Рустемыч где? Вас на награждение ждут. Да. Спасибо. Сейчас он спустится.
Итак, мы начинаем цветочную церемонию награждения победителей призеров.
Таня, сейчас начинаем.
А где мои спортсмены?
Не успеваем, Татьяна, мы не можем двигать.
Dear athletes,
And now we are back for the flower ceremony for the team sprint competition for junior category. As we were witnessing, we had a competition where 7 teams was competing, 2 from Kazakhstan, 2 from Italy, 2 from Thailand, and 1 mixed nation team consisting of Swedish Johanna Holmberg and Kazakh Artur Sarapevkov. And after applying all the sanctions, we had the order of teams on a podium remains the same. The winning team has enough gap. Also applying after the penalty, the winner of the team sprint competition was Kazakhstan first team, Anastasia Khvashchenok and Amirgali Muratbekov. Second place was won by Italian first team, Anna Maria Guidi, together with
for the third
Stefano
place,
Epis,
we are ready to
and the first
award
place
representative
was
from
won
Kazakh
by the
team,
Kazakhstan
Shankonova
second team,
Aydana, Yelyubayev Yedelbek.
Aydana
Үшінші орын үшін Чанконова Айдана және Елубаев Еделбек марапатталады. Қазақстан.
Елубаев. And the prizes
In
are
award ceremony
given
will
by
participate
the
Vice President Smirnov Vladimir,
Secretary General of Kazakhstan Ski Federation, Andrei Nevzorov. This is so-called flower ceremony. This
Second
is not a
place
medal
took representative
ceremony.
from
The medal
Italy,
ceremony
Gidi
will
Anna
be
Maria Epistefana.
later.
Екінші орын үшін Гинди Анна Мария және Эпи Стефана, Италия.
And also we see that prizes are given to the Italian team by the legendary skier
In award ceremony will
which is born
participate
and
Muhammad
grown in
Rahim
Schuchinsk,
Ibrahimovic,
Vladimir Smirnov,
representative from Center
the
Olympic
seven-time
Preparation.
Olympic medalist.
For the first place, we invite representative from Kazakhstan team, Khorshanyuk Anastasia, Muratbekov Amir Gali.
Және бірінші орын үшін Хвощенок Анастасия және Muratbekov Amir Gali
The
марапатталады.
happy Kazakhstan team, which was strong enough to win the race today, even with the time penalty applied after first exchange.
Dear athletes, please take a photo together. Dear athletes, our flower ceremony is end for now. 10 minutes before the start. Dear athletes, 10 minutes before the start.
And now, after a few minutes, we will continue with the team sprint mixed gender for senior categories, where we have also 7 teams. In 10 minutes we will be resuming with 2 teams from Sweden, 2 teams from Kazakhstan, 2 teams from Italy and 1 team from Norway. So we will be back in 9 minutes. So you can grab your coffee and have a morning breakfast and come back and to see the fight for the team sprint for senior categories.
Куда направить? В какую сторону? Давай, так пойдет?
Здоровье, вылазь. Можете забрать? Ну ты не горячись. Здоровье самое главное.
So on the first position will start holding Johanna, then will start Schuchinsk Anastasia. Now we are ready to start. The first position will start representative from Sweden, from Germany. On the second position will start stand from Eva from Sweden, and the 15th position will start representative from Kazakhstan.
And now we are back to the final competition of today's program, which is mixed team sprint for senior categories, woman and man. First leg is going the woman and second leg is going done by man category. We have 7 teams, 2 Swedish, 2 Italian and 2 Kazakhstan and 1 team from Norway. Lynn Samskar, which is running the first leg, was winning also the team sprint in Madonna, which was in the first World Cup stage this summer. Then she was together with her teammate from Sweden, and her teammate today is Simon Karlsson. Simon was on a 3rd place in men's team sprint competition in Madonna. The Kazakhstan team in Madonna got 12th place, but today we have different athletes competing for Kazakhstan, so we will see probably different picture during the race. An Italian team in Madonna was going for the 3rd place for women, 8th place in Madonna. Well, Elisa Sardello was competing for 8th place in Madonna, and today, since it's mixed gender sprint, it will be very interesting. Of course, the Swedish first team are favorites here together with Lynn Somskar and Simon Carson, but I expect a very tight fight for the second and third place, and now we see that all 7 teams are together in first lap. So there's not so big difference as in junior competition we saw before, where 2 Thailand team was already behind in first stage. Now they are going on a last descent before going back to the stadium for the exchange. And now Lynn Somskar going to the uphill, trying to run away from the all other teams to give a safe exchange to Simon Carson. And we see the first lap was about 3 minutes for the leading teams, and now all 7 teams are going together, just having 4 seconds gap. The first leg will be also warming up probably for the men. They will test each other, try to feel the rhythm, and then probably go for the some gaps on second and third legs of each of the athletes. As in the junior category, here we compete on the same course, 1.4 kilometer long. The height difference is 25 meters. The course is not heavy, I would say. It has two small uphills. The maximum climb is about 11 meters height difference, and the total climb for the one lap is 35 meters. So we have 2 uphills and 2 downhills, and it's all the way it's about 10 to 12 meter wide. So it's a very good course for overtaking, and I don't see any difficulties. It's all about going full speed from the start to the finish. And we see the men start all together in one pack on the first leg. A tricky turn here, sharp U-turn, a bit narrow compared to other course, and then you are back on again on a wide part. You see that athletes are trying to keep their dynamic positions, so not to lose the speed, and of course it's on downhill it's better to stay behind, so you get some aerodynamics. And now they are speeding up before the second exchange. Yeah, we see that for man leg it will be like 10 seconds or not 20 seconds faster than, no, 15 seconds faster than woman's leg. So they're about 15 seconds faster than in average we had seen woman doing first leg. And now woman going on their second leg. Good to see all together. But of course it seems that Lynn Somskar don't want to play games anymore, and she's pushing the pedal, already going out from the stadium and making a gap on hard life for other teams. Both Swedish teams are pushing the pace, and the rest are trying to survive in this speedy situation. The Swedish women are strong both in winter and also in summer. We saw Linn Samskar several times also competing at a high level in winter in World Cups, and also I didn't check her last results in Swedish Rollerski Cup, but she was outbeating I think one of the opening races in season, the national team athletes. So it's always good when we see her racing on the World Cup Rollerski, that it makes life harder for others, but it's the race becomes much more exciting by her participation. She won all the competition in first World Cup stage in Madona, and she is now on a safe lead in overall World Cup ranking in Rollerski World Cup season 2024. So two Swedish teams in front. Linn Samskar is making a bigger gap in a last uphill before exchange. She will help to Simon Karlsson in his second stage. So it's about 6 seconds gap, and about 8 or 9 seconds for the third place. Let's see how it will be for the men's leg. Are they able to decrease the gap which is made by Linn Samskar, or Simon will keep it or increase it? It is about Simon and Erik, both are Swedish team, which are at the moment dictating the speed for this leg. Of course, the strong Italian man will be trying to reduce the gap which was made by Linn Samskar. Karlsson Simon is having good rhythm, pushing all the way up to the top, and also in downhill, adding some pushing steps. This is a bit good drop there, so when you go into stadium you get about 40 kilometers per hour. But it seems that the gap is reduced, and the Italians are kind of switching in. Lorenzo Riccardo Massiero is trying to catch the Simon Karlsson to reduce the gap made by Linn. I remember last year Simon Karlsson, when he did the Mastart race here, it was a bit wet, and he went out of the course but safely came back. Yes, as we see, the gap between Simon Swedish first team and other teams are reduced to the 3 seconds. So the other man did some damage, but now the Swedish and the woman, all women are going to the last lap for them. So no more savings, everything must be put out here on a last lap for the woman. So to improve the position for the man's leg. Let's see how big the gap will be made by Lean and Elisa Sordello and Evgenia Maria Bocardi. You can see that Lynn Samskar is going up to the uphill in front of the jumping hill. So this is ski center. It's a very high level complex with both with a biathlon shooting range for the 30 targets and also the ski jumping hill, and it can contain the all Nordic and biathlon disciplines here, both winter and summer. It seems that we have already false start, so it means that we will have some time penalties later to apply it. It seems that it was Italian team, but let's wait for the confirmation from the jury. And now the Simon Carlson is going on the last lap for the gold. Full speed. It's about 15 seconds again. Gap. Just remind, we are now in a final lap for the team sprint competition for mixed gender, woman and man, and the Swedish first team is leading on a last lap. It was about 15 seconds before last exchange, and currently Simon Carlson is on his last lap. About 60% of the lap is done. The lead is safe. He's pushing also in downhill, but it will be a tight fight for the second and third place. 3 teams will be fighting for the 2 remaining podium places, and we don't know yet about time penalty, which will be applied later. But here we see the second Swedish team, Italian team, and also Kazakhstan team. So Italian first team had a false start, but yes, it will take some time to see what will be, how much it will influence the overall results. And we see that first mixed gender team sprint competitions are finished, but now it's a very tight fight for the silver and bronze. Kazakhstan is pushing the silver, just 17 seconds behind, and then it's Italy 1 and Sweden 2, but it's for sure that Italy 1 will have time penalties, so it probably will be Sweden 2 which will go for the bronze. But let's wait for the final results. Maybe some other teams got the time penalty. At least it seems that the Swedish first team was without any penalties, did the clear exchange, but yes, I'm not sure about other teams. Let's wait for the video check, and then we can yes, it's these teams, all team events are full of emotions, and unfortunately there's can be and always we have some of violations, because teams are fighting and sometimes losing their cool minds, and this leads to unforeseen consequences, and sometimes it leads to losing the medals. Yes, we already seeing that time penalty is applied to Italian first team, so it's Sweden 1, Kazakhstan 2 and Sweden 2 in first 3 places. And now I'm leaving you with these results and competition live stream. I need to switch to the jury work. So just remind that tomorrow we have a rest day for athletes, and on Saturday we continue with interval start classic competition, and on Sunday it will be must start free technique. So have a good day, and let's meet again on Saturday.
Кого вы там зовете?
Dear athletes who participate in ceremony, please come on the stadium. Find our beautiful girls in dress. Says.
Здравствуйте. Итак, уважаемые друзья, мы начинаем церемонию цветочного награждения победителей призеров соревнований эстафеты смешанной спринтерской на дистанции 1400 метров. А вернее, получается, по 4,2 метра каждый участник пробегает свободным стилем. Победители призеров приглашаются к награждению.
Dear
Без
ladies
роллеров
and gentlemen,
можете с
we are
собой.
ready to start our flower ceremony.
Құрметті спортшылар, көрермендер, біз өзіңіздің гүл рәсімін бастаймыз.
In award ceremony will participate representative from National Olympic Center Ибраев Мухаммед Рахим.
Қысқы спорт түрлері бойынша Олимпиада даярлау орталығының директорының орынбасары Ибраев Мухаммед Рахим Рустемович марапаттайды.
For the third place, took representative from Sweden, Stenman Ebba and Frentzen Erik.
Үшінші орын үшін Стенман Эбба және Френсен Эрик марапатталады.
In award ceremony will participate representative from Kazakhstan Association, Nevzorov Andrei. Second place took representative from Kazakhstan, Resko Darya Nurzbekov Yernar.
Екінші орын үшін Решко Дарья және Нұрсбеков Ернар марапатталады. Қазақстан.
In award ceremony will participate representative and vice president from Kazakhstan Association, Smirnov Vladimir. And first place took representative from Sweden, Somskar Lin and Karlsson Simon.
Және бірінші орын үшін Сомс Карлин және Карлсон Саймон марапатталады. Швеция.
Уважаемые гости, пожалуйста, сделайте общую фотографию. Dear athletes, please took photo together. Dear ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your participation. Now our flower ceremony is over. Tomorrow we will have amazing trip to city and Borabai. And after the day tomorrow we will have competition days again. See you and thank you.